My phone is charged enough for me to be able to get this message out. It wasn't able for me to be able to use it last night, so I couldn't do a live, but I'm really not still well. So I'm just going to do the morning message every day until I'm feeling stronger again, but I won't be going out with the morning message. I need the morning message just as much as everybody else. So here's today's morning message. Spirit, give me the morning message that we need. A fork in the road. One more, please, Spirit. Milk and honey. At the bottom of the deck, we have Unfinished Symphony. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome. I apologise for last night. Okay. Our first card. Hello, Debbie. Good morning, my darling. Good morning. I wasn't expecting anybody to be in here. Oh, we have 3. Oh, wow. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I couldn't do last night, and my phone just wouldn't stay on, and I kind of slept well. I woke up about an hour ago, so I've had my breakfast. Good morning, Angelina. Good morning, Gypsy Bones. Good morning. I have my hot lemon and honey. I didn't have any fresh tea, so I've got coffee. I've slept ridiculously well. I left my phone. I've had to turn it off and leave it on charge, and I've woke up about an hour ago and I think I've got about 60%. So I thought, well, I'm going to get the morning message out before the children wake up. Before I do, I've done my kitchen morning chores before I go back and finish the dishwasher. So I thought I'd get it out. But anyway, we have a different message today. Something has changed within the Energy Collective. Okay. So we've come to a fork in the road. Now this card for me, there's a llama and it's got different directions, left, right and centre. Now there's a monkey on the top. Now that could be, we heard about flying monkeys with in the narcissistic world. If you've ever been associated with somebody who's got narcissistic disorder or anything like that, you would understand what a flying monkey is. So this could be it. This could be it. This card is a 13. There's an owl on this llama's back. It's a very beautiful card. It's a very beautiful card. Got that green energy air about it, hasn't it? So that's very healing energy. Okay, so let's see what it says. 13. What's today's morning message all about? The essential message for today is, it's time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation and make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at the fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less travelled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is the three of wands kind of looking card. There's 3 directions we can take. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroad. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. The prosperity message here. You've come as far as you can as part of your journey, and now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, and for bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become? And what do I need to believe in order to live the life of prosperity? Answer honestly from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be absolutely effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it, and it will be easy to settle onto that direction. For the way that we made it clear. For the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you towards your well-being. So basically, yeah, ask what's best for you. Don't think about anybody else. Don't think about how it's going to affect anybody else, the decision you make. You inherently know what's better for you. And a lot of people don't know how to do what's best for them because they've always been told that what is best for them is selfish, or it doesn't, or it affects somebody else to the point where it's not good for them. This is not the time to be worrying about what's good for somebody else. This is the time to be worried about what's good for you. Then we have milk and honey, which is a 51, which comes down to a 6. So if you go from a negative perspective, you're going to feel the gratitude of what's coming in for the goodness of somebody else. It's a quick fix. It's like being hungry and having a chocolate bar. You know in 10, 20 minutes you're going to be hungry again. Don't make the quick fix choice. Something may make you feel better and feel gratified for the choice right now, but in the long run, it isn't going to be. Now, the other choice is basking within the milk and honey, but to a degree where it's only for your best value. It's for what you want. Other people don't like it when you make the best of a situation that they do not understand. Okay, so 51. Let's get the message here. And thing is, other people's opinions isn't what you need. If anything, those not on the journey will never understand your journey. So when people come into your life and say, well, I don't understand why you'd make that choice. Good morning, Dan. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Oh, believe me, yes, it can. So the message behind love and honey, the taste of prosperity, opportunities are born out of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. So you've entered a sweet time in your life, and this is what people don't like. You've took a path, or you're about to choose a path, which others wouldn't choose. And that's why it's good to take. Because the path you've always been on is one that's more recognised by everybody else. But that path has never done you right. That path has always led you down a pathway of solitude, of misery, of pain, of hurt, of less than, of lacking. Well, now you're called to follow the path of your life. Follow your intuition. Because when you choose right for yourself, you'll have nothing but abundance. When you choose wrong, well, there's not a wrong way. But when you choose what's better for somebody else, or when you take other people's mindsets, feelings into accountability before your own, it will only be a quick fix. So somebody could offer you, okay, well, I'm going on my road to working and creating more abundance in the future. I want some love and in respect. I want it all. I want it all. And then somebody says, well, come and work with me. Come and work with me. I can give you, I don't know, $15 an hour, £15 an hour. And you're thinking, well, that's a good offer, but it's not really going to get me where I want. Yeah, but it's great to earn that money now. Look what you're on now. You're not really earning that much, or you're not earning the value of what you are. Okay. But in 6 months down the line, you're still only earning those £15 an hour. Do you have any self-gratitude? Do you have any kind of morning wake-up when you feel alive to do what you're doing? Probably not. But if you'd have carried on the journey that everybody else told you not to go on, you'll now have the possibility of earning £60, £70 an hour. Because you followed your abundance. You followed what made you happy. But just because other people do not see your vision does not mean your vision is wrong. It just means other people have a limited belief system. And by going your path, the rainbow does appear. Where there's rain, the sun will shine and the rainbow will appear. But you have to have faith through the rain that the sun will shine again. And some people do not have that faith. The same in relationships. People can say, oh, well, the relationship's there. It's ready-made. What's wrong with you? You know, it's there. It's for you. Or somebody could come in and say, I want you. This is how it's going to be. Even though your knowing is, well, maybe it's not because I've been here before. And you look at that offer and you think, well, it's easy. I could jump straight. I haven't got to explain who I am. I haven't got to jump into something that's new and scary. I can go back to what's comfortable. And yes, you will have instant gratification of that. But in 2 months' time, 6 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time, the same old issues will arise again. And you'll be back to square one. Always follow what you want and follow your intuition. It isn't about anybody else. You're not living this life for anybody else. Listen to one thing. On your deathbed, will you be worried about the people that you didn't take with you or the people that you have got with you? Make the right choice now. I hope you have a great day. No, don't settle, Debbie. You have to make the choices for you, my darling. And this is just confirmation that you're going to have a few options coming, I think. And those options, one could be very gratifying. Yes, exactly. Exactly. One could be very gratifying and instant gratification. It's the instant fix, isn't it? You can have an instant pot noodle. Okay, so it instantly fixes the gap. Same as going to a quick, fast restaurant, quick food, fast food. It's fast, it's instant, it's there. But you're going to get more nourishment. You're going to get more contentment out of going to somewhere that's got a whole meal that's took longer to make. Exactly. And one of the hardest things is walking away from family. It really is. I understood this because I had to do it years ago. I was in a very toxic place. And rather than having support, you kind of get the knockdown. And okay, I was in a bad place, but as family, I wanted that unconditional love, as in, look, you're going on the wrong path here, but we're going to support you no matter what, rather than, well, we don't agree with your path, so get gone type scenario. I could have had the quick fix, but would I have been led down the path that I'm on to heal? No. Have I come back and are we now better? Yes. Yeah, I had to do the same, Debbie. And it took me, I think it was about 8 years to finally heal enough to forgive them and myself for the situation that they was in and I was in at the time. And now I have a very good, aligned relationship with my family. I'm not a big family person. I've got my own family at home. My family is who I've created, who I've made. And the next step of the journey is here to where we go next. Yes. And the thing is, when you can walk away from the people that was there your whole life, don't ever think somebody that has come in that you've chosen to love. Yeah, religion is one of the hardest ones to face with, because religion is such a structural compound that is ruled by control. And those controls that they put upon you, if you loved us, you would do this. You're shameful to the community. You bring shame on our name. A good, I don't know, whatever religion it is, a good Catholic, a good Muslim, a good Sikh, a good Catholic, good Christian would never do those things. A good person would never judge somebody else without walking in the steps of the shoes that they are walking. This is why I love spirituality. There's a freedom within. There's a freedom within it. And the only reason and the only person that's going to get hurt is yourself. And you have to live that path. And I think it takes a lot of people a lot of courage to walk away from family, especially when there's a lot of religion involved. A hell of a lot. It's one of the hardest decisions, probably even more so than walking away from a toxic partner. But if you don't find your own voice, you'll be dragged down a path for years and years that you'll never feel comfortable in. Well, it's been lovely to speak to you. And that's the thing, you see, because you see, yeah, exactly. They do think you're following the devil. I know. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to get all the children up in about an hour. Let them sleep for another hour or so. So I thought, while I've got my quiet time, I'm going to get it out early. So have a lovely day, everybody. And I shall be back tomorrow's morning message. Love and light to you all.